Hi and welcome to my cat spraying. In this video we will talk about why your cat pees on your bed, and how you can do to get the pee odor out of your bed. So watch the whole video to the end to get all of the tips and tricks you need. Remember to hit the subscribe and like button if you like this video. Also, look in the description for links that will help you stop your cat from spraying, get rid of the odor, and changing your cat's behavior for the better. Discovering you're lying on sheets soaked in cat pee may be the only time you've been awake in bed and wished you were having a nightmare. But, cat urination on your mattress is one of those dilemmas that some pet parents deal with. As you might expect, a cat peeing on your bed is sometimes due to a medical problem. In general, a cat that is peeing on the bed can be helped by changing the litter box to a better place suited for the cat, or, sometimes as easy as trying a new cat litter. If there have been major changes in the household can also affect your cat peeing, or your cat only needs to feel safe in the household. If a cat is urinating out of the litter box, problems like bladder stones and a bladder infection, both of which cause severe inflammation and an urge to urinate, should be ruled out. But while it might be a biological problem, cats usually pee on a bed due to an issue that is rooted in anxiety and stress, which can affect several hormonal and chemical balances in the body. This is commonly referred to as idiopathic cystitis, that is, inflammation of the bladder with an unknown cause. Idiopathic cystitis is likely caused by hormonal imbalances and is best prevented by reducing stress in the environment. First, see your vet to make sure your cat is not suffering from an infection of the bladder or urinary tract. If your cat gets a clean bill of health and is still peeing on the bed, here are some possible reasons why your cat is using your bed as a litter box. The litter box isn't in a good location. Think about how you do your own bathroom business. You have a door you can shut. You've probably got the room decorated with knickknacks. Doesn't your cat deserve some privacy and pleasantry, too? Perhaps your litter box is in a busy area, or it's next to a noisy appliance like a clothes dryer, or one that turns on at random times like a furnace. Or maybe the cat box was in an ideal spot, but as the years have gone on, it's not so convenient anymore. Maybe the litter box is in the basement, but the cat spends most of his time on the second floor of the house. Cats can see well in low lighting, but they do need some light to see. If the litter box is in a dark place with no light, a cat might be less inclined to use it, especially in a multi-cat household. There could be other location issues as well. Maybe your cat has to pass the dog's favorite resting spot on the way to the litter box and is frequently chased. Or perhaps maybe the litter box is tucked into a closet with no escape routes to avoid another cat that enters. Your cat doesn't like the cat litter. You're probably a fan of one type or brand of cat litter and turn up your nose at other brands. Some cats are the same way, particularly if your little guy thinks the litter isn't soft enough. If the cat has been declawed, stepping into and digging in cat litter might be painful, so she will seek out a softer substrate. Then I suggest setting up a cat litter test. Put two cat litter boxes next to each other, one filled with a soft type, brand A, and the other with a rougher type, brand B. Whichever litter your cat clearly ends up preferring is your new cat litter. And if you have multiple cats who each prefer different types, then you can make sure they are each happy with their own boxes and their own litter. Just make sure the cat litter is truly absorbent. The practice of a cat burying his or her urine or feces is because they're hardwired to hide the scent so that a predator can't track them. This instinct is very strong, as the cat's survival depended on it before. There's been a major change in the household. Do you have a new baby? Maybe a new dog or a new cat? Maybe you have a new job that's keeping you away from the house far more than normal, or for different hours than your cat has been accustomed to. Cats thrive in an environment that is predictable and controllable. Changes in a cat's household, even those that seem minor and insignificant to us, can trigger house soiling behavior. Your cat needs to feel safe. Ultimately, your cat needs to feel safe. The good news is that that's a problem you can fix. The psychological stress of competing for resources like food, water, empty litter boxes, and the cat owner's attention is something we can easily modify by making sure that there are ample resources, like food and water bowls, toys, and litter boxes available for all of our feline friends. And don't forget that quality time with your cat is a relaxing stress reducer for both of you. Reasons for this behavior. Your cat may be anxious or stressed. If your cat has been cleared of any medical conditions, the next thing to consider is if they're anxious or stressed. Despite their aloof demeanor, cats are sensitive souls and prone to becoming stressed from environmental or personal factors. Competing for resources can make cats stressed, so if you have multiple cats and not enough places for them to eat, drink, and do their business, they may be getting stressed. It's always a good idea to have one extra of everything. If you have 3 cats, make sure there are 4 water bowls, 4 food bowls, and 4 litter trays, all positioned separately around the house. That way, whatever each cat wants, there's always a spare. Living in a loud or busy household when they're used to peace and quiet can also increase your cat's anxiety levels. Moving home or adding another pet or human baby to the family can cause stress too. Even a neighbor getting a new cat or dog can cause anxiety levels to skyrocket, depending on your cat's personality. Considering what's changed in your home, the environment is a good place to start when trying to reduce stress in your cat. You can add a pheromone diffuser to help your cat feel less stressed. Speak to your vet, or seek help from a cat behaviorist. They may not like the location of their litter box. Bedrooms are usually one of the quietest places in the house, so consider the location of your cat's litter box in comparison. Most cats prefer to do their business in peace and quiet, which we can totally understand, so if their litter box is in a high traffic area, they may just not be comfortable using it. Placing your cat's litter box in a quiet area of the house that they're comfortable spending time in will help encourage them to use it. Placing it next to appliances like furnaces or dryers that suddenly make loud noises can startle your cat, discouraging them from using the litter box. Make sure the litter box isn't placed in a corner. Your cat may feel trapped if another cat or your dog comes over to see what they're doing. It's a good idea to place a few different litter boxes in a few locations around the house and pay attention to which ones seem more popular when you're cleaning them out. Your cat doesn't like the litter box or litter. Another thing to consider is that your cat simply doesn't like the type of litter box that you have. Maybe it's covered and too small for them to use comfortably. Some older cats can struggle to get into high-sided boxes, meaning they'll look for somewhere else to go. The type of litter you use is another consideration. Some cats find highly scented litters too overpowering, while others might not like the texture of the litter on their paws. Try placing 2 litter boxes filled with different litters next to each other, and see which your cat prefers. Remember, when changing litter types, you must do so slowly over the course of a few days. Start mixing 75% old litter with 25% new, and gradually add more and more of the new litter until the change is complete. If you have multiple cats, you may need to provide a range of different types of boxes, filled with different litters. It might sound like a ton of work, but compared to having to change stinky sheets on your bed, it's preferable. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. I hope the video was helpful for you. For more articles and videos, go to mycatspraying.com or this YouTube channel.